Well, a very good morning from Phuket, and today we're going to be visiting a restaurant in Phuket Town that opens just for 1 week, once a year. Now, of course, this is for the Vegetarian Festival that's currently running at the moment in Phuket. If you haven't seen the Vegetarian Festival before, then I will link some videos at the top of the screen now. Go and check those out. This will give you a background to the actual festival. These videos I actually did last year, so go check those out. That'll give you some more information. But I'm lucky enough to actually live on one of the roads where the street parade passes. I believe this parade comes from the Bald&Bored temple. So we're going to take a moment to take a quick look at this street parade. Now, of course, this is only one of many of the parades that happen over the Vegetarian Festival period. A lot of the bigger parades take place, of course, in Phuket Town. Now, normally if you visit one of the temples during the festival, you'll be able to pick up a pamphlet which will give you a guide to what's on over the festival period, where it's taking place, which temples are taking part, etc. Now, these guys are carrying what is known as the Neow, and what these represent are the monks from the temple. You're going to see a lot of these through the various different street parades, and sometimes you will see the very large Neow, which is known as the Neow Hong, and this is the equivalent to the highest ranking monk within that temple. Should you be lucky enough to actually see a Neow Hong being carried in one of the street parades, then it is quite important that you adopt either the kneeling position or seated position before it passes by, as this is to show respect. Okay, well, that looks like the finish of the parade. It's only a small one that runs here in Shillong. The larger ones take place, of course, in Phuket Town. So do go check those videos out, and you're going to be able to see just the sort of crazy festival that the Vegetarian Festival is. Of course, there is a lot of vegetarian food, which I'm going to be covering a lot more this year. I covered a lot of the street parades last year, so do go and check those videos out. Give you a feeling for the festival. Great atmosphere and time to be visiting Phuket at the moment. Well, we're just on our way down to the restaurant in Phuket Town, but as you can see behind me, it's decided to rain. It's been beautiful all morning, and then the minute we've left home to go to the restaurant, the heavens have opened up and the rain has come, so we're having to wait a little bit. Hopefully it's not going to last too long, and then we can make our way down into Phuket. Well, we've just arrived in Phuket Town. We had to dive in and take some shelter because just as we left from home, the heavens opened and it started to rain, and you're going to find that in October that you suddenly get rain showers. They don't normally last very long. I think it lasted about 5 or 10 minutes. So we've now arrived down into Phuket Town. We're making our way to the restaurant. This restaurant is only open for 1 week per year during the Vegetarian Festival. It's very easy to find. It's situated on Phuket Road near to Neow Temple. I will show the outside once we get a little bit closer. Sometimes you're going to find this restaurant very busy, so you may have to queue up, but it's well worth the wait. The food in there is simply delicious, and it's very, very cheap as well. This place is very well known with the local people. As you can see, my wife and Ploy are dressed in all white. White is, of course, the traditional colour worn during the festival period, as it's thought to be a pure colour. Also, they wear yellow as well, so you can wear either all white, yellow, or a combination of the two colours. Now, it's just coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've come down now hoping this restaurant won't be very busy, because in the evening time and lunch times it does get very, very busy. As you can see, there's a market all set up, which I'm going to try and visit later during the festival. I have covered this festival. Again, I will link the videos at the top of the screen. so that you can go and take a look, find out a little bit more about the Vegetarian Festival. I'm trying to do something a little bit different this year to what I did last year. You're going to find a lot of places where you can eat during the festival all around Phuket Town. So if you're lucky enough to be over in Phuket during this festival, then this is just a great time to be here. Okay, we've just arrived at the restaurant. I'm going to try and get some shots from the outside. My wife has gone in to try and get a table. Okay, this is where the restaurant is. As you can see, this restaurant here. Now the temple is positioned just there. That's Bang Neow Temple on Phuket Road. So it's quite easy to find this little place. Highly recommended if you're here during the festival period. This is a great restaurant to come and eat at. Right, I'm going to try and make my way inside now and order some food and get across the road. It is now starting to rain again, unfortunately. Got a gap. Okay, now I'm going to try and see whether I can find Nat, wherever she's disappeared to. Ah, I can see she. Okay. Now I should make it clear that the menu is here, and obviously if you don't read Thai, then you're going to be struggling. So this really is a place you need to come with a Thai person. Of course, I'm with Nat. I will try and explain the food as we order it, so you know what you can get. The staff here won't speak a lot of English, so of course it helps if you know somebody that's Thai that you can come down to this restaurant, because the food is just delicious. They don't have menus as such, mainly because I think it's just open 1 week a year, so they don't bother with the menus. They just put the menus on the wall.
Now, unfortunately, when I've come to edit the video back together, I've noticed some background music that must have been playing from a radio within the restaurant, and I'm reluctant to leave the original soundtrack on in case YouTube decides to pick it up as a copyright infringement. So what I'm going to do is quickly run through the dishes that we ordered today. The first dish that we ordered was a rice noodle, which is served with a very mild coconut curry sauce. The second dish was a yellow rice, which is then served with a soy protein, which is made to look similar to chicken. This is also accompanied with a mushroom soup. We also ordered a roselle juice, which is otherwise known as the red drink. Along with the main courses, they will also serve you with a platter of mixed fruit and vegetables, some of which are pickled.
Now it's just a case of just helping yourself, putting whatever you like onto your dish and just enjoying with the different sauces they've got on the table as well. I'm just going to try a little bit of everything, see what I like. Can't remember exactly what I had last year, but I think nearly everything on here is delicious. Normally you get a small bowl of soup. In this case, I think it's a mushroom soup. Okay, now we've got like a sweet chili sauce to go with it as well. It's not like the normal sweet chili sauce. It's slightly different. Not too spicy, medium I would say, but it's well worth putting a little bit of this all over the dish. Now, I've just been asking Nat about this sweet chili sauce or dip that we put over the food, and it is slightly different from the normal one. As you can see, it's a lot thinner than the normal Thai sweet chili dip that you can buy in the stores or you get in some of the restaurants. I haven't seen this about apart from when the Vegetarian Festival is taking place. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a big vegetarian eater normally, but I have to say this food here is absolutely delicious. Well, I have to say that was quite delicious. So we had 5 plates of food, there was 3 soups, 4 drinks, and the total bill came to 240 baht. So that is a great bonus, delicious food at a very cheap price. Well, I hope you've really enjoyed today's video. This quick look at just one of the many restaurants that are situated in Phuket Town over the Vegetarian Festival. Of course, this one being a little bit special as it only opens for the 1 week during the festival period and it's closed the rest of the time. Well worth a visit if you are near to Phuket Town or you're coming to visit the festival, then look out for that restaurant. If you've enjoyed today's video, then please do remember to give it a thumbs up and share it on your social media. It really will help the channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do consider subscribing. If you want to know more about Phuket and Thailand in general, then this is a great place to start. So as always, thanks for watching and I will catch you on the next one.